put your jeans on, preferably. You know, people don't really like you walking with your underwear. Good morning, boys and girls. It is a grey day out there. But I've been killing it on Instagram for the past few days, so I need to get the momentum going. I need to go out and take some photographs. Today is gonna be a busy day, and since I try to pack everything into it, I have to go and take some photographs, find time to edit them. I need to edit tomorrow's vlog, and then it's a songwriting and recording day, so I have to get a song done today. So that might take some chunk of the day as well, and then I'm in the porterhouse after that, so it's gonna be a busy day. But I'm up early, and this is what I call BBIM, which is before breakfast Instagram mission. Let's do this. It's getting a little bit wet, but I ain't scared of rain. I'm gonna continue.
Do you remember when we used to talk about seeing the world somewhere out there? We used to make our plans to pass the time on a long and cold winter night.
Here's the thing, this is actually, even though it's kind of tourist area, there's going to be a bit of a dodgy part of town, especially in the mornings. Due to the fact that there's a couple of methadone clinics around the area. I used to live here, so I kind of know the area a bit. You know, when I'm bending down on a couple of stones taking pictures of a rainy street, eventually you get a couple of scopies looking at you. The thing is, you need to be aware of them. You need to be ahead of them. And as long as you know that, you make it clear that they know, you know that they're there. They need to leave you alone. But yeah, I can see them kind of looking at my camera. So I watch myself a little bit. Really dramatic house there behind me at Patrick Street. I'm trying to make my way there. It's pissing rain, but I'm trying to make my way there. I think we could make a nice picture of the Patrick Street. Kind of nice historical street in the area. Nice, this is St. Patrick's Park. Behind me is St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Dreamt about the palm trees on the beach, on the warm ocean breeze. We dreamt about giving up on 9 to 5 and leaving all this behind. Don't give up just yet, you're not running out of breath. I can still see fire somewhere deep in your eyes. Don't give up just yet, please don't forget who you used to be before you gave up on your dream.
The rain is starting to come down hard again, and as I said earlier on, it's a busy day, so I have to allocate my time kind of wisely. So I think it's time to head back. Got some nice shots though, and I think we're gonna get something nice out of them. I feel the pressures though, you know, because you get a couple of good shots, they do really well on Instagram. You feel the pressure, you have to do well again, but that's good. Pressure drives you. Really, really good thing. Should always aim for it.
I heard someone say it's too late to seize the day. You laid your roots and settled down by now. Forgot about the plans somehow. So what's the point in talking anymore when you know this is all you are good for? You are your own worst enemy. You are the only one to blame.
There's the part of Dublin that was taking photographs there. There's quite a lot of methadone clinics, and what they do is, like, in the morning they give up methadone, so you get a lot of dodgy characters hanging around the area, and there's quite a few eyeing me already on this trip, so you're gonna have to watch your back a little bit. But the good thing is I look like a freaking lunatic when I'm on my own and focusing or something, so usually by the time I put the camera down and stand up, I'm not big enough, they usually walk away. And the other thing is, if you know, they said avoid eye contact, which is true, but if they do tend to look for you or try to go after you, then make a very strong eye contact. Make sure you mean business, and more than likely they'll leave you alone, at least for me. There you go. But yeah, it's been quite a successful mission. Now heading home. Okay, now I'm darning up coffee. You know, there's something great about just getting up out of the bed first thing in the morning and getting out there and taking photographs. It's like, no matter what happens for the rest of the day, at least I've created something. And I've talked about this before, how important creating stuff for me personally is. Like, it's like a lifeline. If I don't do it, I get frustrated, I get agitated, it's one of those driving purposes in my life that I need to create, you know. And you know, you get out of bed even before you have your coffee, and you head out there, and you just, you know, no matter what the weather is, then you know, you work with what you got, and it's a great feeling. Now I know it, like, you know, due to the fact that I have to, you know, so much to do today, I probably don't have time to cook breakfast, but hey, that's what yesterday's pizza's for. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, I just finished editing tomorrow's vlog. It's 11 o'clock, so it's going really, really well. So something I want to tell you quickly before I get into the songwriting and recording part of today. In the vlog, I did something, it was last week, it was a rainy day, playing in a porterhouse, and I decided to try something. I put the Canon 70D with the Rode Video Micro. I put it on the just kind of facing directly towards me when I was singing a song, just to kind of try to see how well it captures just that kind of singer-songwriter guy playing a guitar and singing on their own. And the sound quality is pretty damn good. I'm very, very happy with the results. Sure, you can hear it in the vlog itself when it comes out, and by the time you see this, it's already out, so go and check it out. Yeah, delighted with it. Big thumbs up for that Rode Video Micro. Onwards and upwards. Right, so I'm starting to work on this week's song. I've been writing it. I started it kind of yesterday. I'm continuing it today. It's about dreams and how we sometimes, with a life, kind of takes over and we forget about our dreams, and it's kind of reminding us not to forget about those dreams. But we'll talk more about it. It's a bit noisy here today. There's some work going on up the street. I could hear somebody's angle grinder going on or something, and the upstairs is home and it's making surprisingly a lot of noise. My upstairs neighbours kind of live half the time here and half the time in France, so I think they might be on their way there soon, because usually there's a few days of kind of hustle and bustle before they go, which is, you know, it's neighbours. I'm not complaining. It's just when you're recording, you can kind of hear everything through these things. So we'll see how this goes. But I think I'm just going to struggle through it, see if there's any noise and if it's too bad or acceptable. And you know, you can't get too bogged down on these things, because I am recording in the middle of a city centre, so you have to work with what you got. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the occasional challenge as well. So let's get on with it. Talk to you in a bit.
you remember when we used to talk about seeing the world somewhere? Okay, guys, let's talk about this week's song, won't we? This week's song, it comes from the idea of that, you know, we all have these big dreams in our lives. We all want to achieve things, we want to do things, we want to, whether it's to see the world or, you know, we all have these great big dreams when we're younger. And so many of us kind of have like these dreams, the things that we want to do. And then we have like the things that we think we should do. Like we have the career path, we have, you know, get a house, settle down, you know, have family, whatever it is. And then we have these dreams like, you know, go and see the world, travel, do something artistic, start your own company, do something bigger than you, or, you know, bigger than just the normal day-to-day stuff. But too often we forget about them or give up on them, or as so many people say, that kind of the realities of everyday life kick in, and which I hate to even give you a glimpse of that as an excuse. I've seen people who, you know, have big families, on a piece of paper everything would be going against them, and I've seen them gone on to do absolutely massive and wonderful things. You set out to do something, you can do it. And nothing, like it's 2016, we're past the point of you should do this, you should do that, this is the way life works, you know, 9 to 5, blah, 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 blah. You gotta dream, you gotta go for it, and like, if the dream was somewhere there in the back and you kind of not forgot about it, but kind of put it aside and it's like, oh, I don't know, go and dust off the dust from it and get on the case, do something about it, you know, like, you only got a one chance at this life, so like really grab it, go for it, you know. You got this fear holding you back. I'd love to do that, but I can't because of this and that and the other. Are those this, that and the other really genuine reasons, or are they just reasons that you're making up as an excuse for you not doing it? Think about it. And that's what this week's song is about. It's about somebody giving up on those dreams because of the so-called life got on the way. And it's about reminding that person that, come on, don't give up, don't give up. I can see the fire still there, I can see you got that dream still there. Don't give up, go for it. Like, don't let time slip away. Now is the time. You know, you got to do this. You got to be able to look back later on and say, at least I give it a damn good try. The song is called Don't Give Up Just Yet. It's up on my Bandcamp page. Grab yourself a copy. Hopefully it can become some sort of soundtrack that drives you to do the great things in your life that you want to do. I know life can feel sometimes very, very tough, but nobody else can change it for you than you. It's simple as that. And that change starts from very, very, very small actions. It might seem like a huge task, but you need to break it down to little actions, little steps, and do them one at a time. And you can make your dreams come true. And hopefully this song can be the soundtrack for you for doing it. As I said, it's on Bandcamp. Go and grab yourself a copy. If you enjoyed the song, please do share it. And let me know what you think of the song. Let me know what you think of this subject. And actually share with me, what is your dream? And, you know, by saying it out loud, maybe that's the first step of making it happen. So there we go. That's this week's song. Talk to you in a bit.